It is a noisy day at the garden. I have a young cardinal back there hanging out. Kind of hard to see. There he goes. So let's take a look. I haven't been in here in a while. Looks like, well, okay, yeah, the melons are going all aliens on us. Got some cucumbers and acorn squash. Check this guy out. That is definitely a pickle, or will be. Tomatoes, a red one. I wasn't even paying attention and I got a red one, although it's kind of rotted a little. I'll take that off of there so that, ugh. Oh well, I'm sure it's delicious otherwise. Ooh, what did I step in? Anyhow, not a whole lot of growth on some of these things, but have seen a couple of cucumbers. There's a lot of buds on those. That means lots of acorn squash for later. We've got the pumpkins are doing what pumpkins do. They're crowding out the world. So there's going to have to be a shuffle. See all that space back there, pumpkins? That's where you got to be. But look at these, doing really well, taking up the whole side. Got a little pepper here, a little jalapeno, another little one over there. I'm actually going to pull these off and munch on them. They're not supposed to be hot. Let's see if the rumors are true. There I'm standing next to, although I am in a bit of a trench, so I'll get right up alongside. This is probably my tallest tomato plant. They get pretty big. And this one was grown out of a compost pile. Didn't even start it from seed on my own. So there's a little busted up tomato. Oh, I got a tomato plant that collapsed here. I'm gonna have to stand him up. I think I'll go through and do that for a couple of these. It looks like I've had some tippers. Definitely have a couple of pieces of corn that could be considered ready. Don't see any more yellow squash yet, but look at all these little tomatoes that are on the move. There's a bunch in here, a bunch down there, here a bunch, there a bunch, everywhere a bunch. What have I got over here? Beans. Are there beans? Not yet. Okay, I've done this like too many ways, so I'm going to just go through it and show you. Here are all my beans. Tomatoes are doing pretty well, although I have a few, like this one, that have overpowered the young cages, so I'll have to stand those guys back up. I do have this split tomato. It's kind of sad, but that's okay. And I do have a lot of nice, bigger than my head, pumpkin, squash leaves, and I haven't seen, oh, I spoke too soon. Look at that, yellow squash, little yellow squash. Score. Oh, and corn. The end.